Oh, hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Well, don't mind me. I was just playing on my guitar there. I guess her name is Eve. Did you know that?
I did not know the name of the guitar.
That's the name of my guitar. Her name's Eve. Oh, by the way, I have a certain someone with me today. Welcome to the show, Bryson Gray. Heyo.
What's happening? Mac a gang, cat gang, same thing.
Yo, it is such a pleasure to have you on the show today. Thank you so much for coming. You drove 5 hours?
5 hours.
5 hours. This guy just drove 5 hours to be on my show. It is seriously such a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
I put the flag right behind you. I thought it would be super appropriate, and I think it looks great.
Let me make sure I get perfectly in the middle.
Right? Oh, yeah.
That works right there.
Oh, you're looking good.
Let's go.
So today, I mean, I don't have any segments. We're not doing news. We're just talking whatever we're going to talk about. So welcome. I really a pleasure to have you here in the studio. This is the first guest in my new studio.
Let's go.
Let's do this. So let's tell me about yourself. Like, where are you from? Like, what's your deal?
I'm from when I got older, I realized it's a small city, but I'm from High Point, North Carolina.
Okay.
And then now I live in Greensboro, North Carolina. But yep, born and raised in High Point. Public school all my life.
Nice.
I've been doing music since before I've known I was doing music. So,
really?
Yeah. So I don't remember a time in my life where I wasn't rapping.
Awesome.
Like,
so
never.
it's just in your blood.
Yeah, I remember when I started producing music, which is like 9.
Okay.
But
you were 9 when you started producing music.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
My dad had he still has the same keyboard. He has his keyboard.
Nice.
And, you can change the settings on the keyboard. You can do different sounds. And I started making like rap beats on there, and now I use FL Studio. But
right. But do you still use that keyboard?
No.
Does he? Wait, and he makes some beats for you too, right?
Yeah,
you mentioned that.
My dad made the Uncle Tom beat on my Magazine album.
Nice.
And I think so far that's the one he produced.
Now, did he use that keyboard? That old?
Yes.
Did he really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Disgusting.
Oh, that's awesome. Who cares? I mean, it's a good beat.
It is. I told him to upgrade get FL Studio. It'll be a lot easier.
He's like, nah, I'm old school.
Yeah, exactly what. No, that was precisely what he said.
That's cool. Wow. So 9 years old, you started producing.
Mm-hmm.
When was the first time you came out with an album?
God, woo,
Long time ago.
Long time ago. An official one that I say would actually count was probably when I was like in high school. I was in a rap group called 336 Boys.
Okay.
And we came out. We was actually we made a song about McDonald's.
All right, that's cool.
Called Mickey D's.
Nice.
It went low key viral on sites that don't even exist no more. Well,
like pre MySpace.
It was pre MySpace, and then Mickey D's was still popular during the MySpace days too.
Okay.
You can look it up on YouTube. Like even now, it still has like 70,000 views on YouTube on a few separate videos.
Nice. What's that song called?
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's.
Yeah,
right.
it was so simple. It was when double cheeseburgers were $1. And so we had that song that went viral. We was in high school, and they dropped an album called Round 2. We printed up some CDs. We were selling them.
What was the name of the band again?
336 Boys.
336 Boys. Okay.
Yeah, and anybody can go look it up. Just know this was like before I started being 100% clean.
Oh no. We're gonna totally go judge you on it.
Yeah, please don't judge. A lot of it is dope though.
All right. I'll check it out. That's cool. So when was your like debut into the new music section of your life? I don't know. It seems like you said before you were clean. Like I don't know. What did that mean?
Well, we have a song called Role Model, right?
Okay.
And I was in my early 20s when I made this, so this wasn't like so long ago.
Okay.
So this is before I really really became of God, what I like to say.
Okay.
And the song is literally telling you, I'm telling you to go drink. I'm telling you to go smoke. I'm telling you to go have sex.
Great role model.
Yeah, great. That's what the song's about. And it's funny because I didn't even smoke weed. I've never even tried weed before.
Okay.
And I was telling you to do it though. I said, in my verse, I said, I don't smoke, but do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's very libertarian of you, though.
Yeah, it was terrible. It's terrible. I tried to go back and listen to some of my old music, and that song came up, and I said, "This is disgusting." But recently, really, what really happened is, because after that, I started just making songs about. Even those songs were about my life. I was a drunkard, so I used to get drunk all the time. But
sure.
So I started making songs about basically the women I dealt with because I feel like I have a good judgment of character until it comes to
Yeah.
women.
Isn't? Oh, I see what you're. Okay.
Golly. So
All right,
me,
get into it. Go ahead.
You know, so me, you know, the way I vent is I rarely vent to humans because I feel like people like misinterpret or misunderstand me a lot of times. So I always vent through music.
Okay. Me too.
So that my music became vent music. Actually started something I called vent music, where I'm just venting in my music, usually about some dumb female, some fake friends or something like that.
Yeah.
So my music just became primarily about that. And then I had a song on the radio called "Slow Down" in recent years too, on a radio station where I'm from.
Yeah.
And that song did real well. We was doing shows, and then I remember like while that song's on the radio, I'm sitting there posting about like I got passionate about politics.
Awesome.
I was like, man,
I feel like everyone should be passionate
exactly.
about politics.
So I'm going to talk about abortion. And, you know, in the beginning, I wasn't really even talking about like pro-Trump stuff. It was really just about me realizing I'm a conservative.
Yeah, right.
And my parents did not like it.
No.
Because people from the radio station follow me. So they all liberals.
Yeah,
so
but you're making an influence.
Yeah.
You know, in their lives.
So and then I started talking about that Trump stuff too. Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember one time my mother called me. She said,
"Oh goodness."
She said, "You can't." She didn't say it this calm. I'm just saying it calm. She said, "She said you either have to choose to be a musician or a political pundit because you can't be both."
Oh,
and she
oh,
said,
really, Mom? Really? You sure about that?
and
You
she
were like,
said-
"Bring it. Hold my beer."
She said, what did she say? She said, if you keep doing it, I'm no longer helping you with your career or supporting it or whatever. So the next day I made a song called like Black Not Democrat. I mean, like literally the next day I made a song called Black Not Democrat.
You were inspired.
Yeah, and then I ended up, because to me, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not an arrogant person, but I think I make good music.
Okay.
I mean, why wouldn't I think that? Why would I release music if I didn't think it was good music?
That's a good point. Okay.
So when she said I couldn't do music and talk about politics, I said, okay,
Fuel.
me? So I made Black Not Democrat. I paid somebody on Fiverr $70 to do this like cartoon video for it.
Dope. All right.
It took him like a month though. So like a month after that, like this was before I even went viral for Wear the Big Hat.
Okay.
I released a song Black Not Democrat on my Twitter, and I remember it ended up like with 10,000 views on Twitter because RP Kingface,
Yeah.
he used to support me before anything because
Yeah.
of Black Not Democrat. So he found it, and he had people like Mikhail, people like Osega. They supported me. They was retweeted when I had like less than 1,000 followers on Twitter.
Wow. All right.
So it ended up like 200K.
So it helped you out.
Yeah, I was like, yo. I'm like, who said I can't do music and politics?
Right.
Then I said, okay. So I kept making it.
Leaned into it.
And then it became fun because when you see where it all switched, I started seeing videos of parents listening to my music with their children.
Oh, okay.
Like with them, listening to it.
Right on. That's okay.
And I'm like, why? You know, like how, it's rap music. You see a 60-year-old, person listen to music with their teen.
Yeah.
Did they tell you it's because it's catchy, plus there's no profanity in it?
Yep. Exactly.
Because a lot of these people used to listen to rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people left because rap just became disgusting, which
Right.
it is disgusting.
I agree.
So
Not all of it. There's still some good stuff out there.
it is. It's some rare, hard to find.
True.
But yeah, once that happened, I said, you know what? I'm not cussing on music no more because first off, it's more challenging.
Yeah.
Second off, it's already more challenging because I'm talking about my political beliefs. So I have to, it's not hard, but I ain't gonna lie. Another reason I started making political music. Have you heard some of the pro-Trump music like before?
No, I haven't.
I'm not gonna lie. Most of it is
it bad?
terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So me as a Trump supporter, I need some pro-Trump music to bop to. So I say
Yeah.
I gotta make it. But
Hey, if it works.
yeah, but
That's good though.
Yeah.
And you know what? What I think is really good about what you're doing there is, I mean, you're the reason they're listening to it with their kids is because they obviously feel like it's a message that needs to be talked about. You know, a lot of this, anti-Trump orange man bad stuff is based on lies. Is based on a bunch of BS that has just been spouted by all these people. So here you got a good beat, you got a good message. And those two things together, plus you got really good energy too.
Thank you.
It really shows in your music videos, and obviously being in your presence now. So I mean, that's really what's needed, is making politics fun and also realizing how important it is, because they make the rules for all of us. How why are we not all paying attention? Like it should be the baseline politics.
Culture. Mm-hmm. Culture is everything.
Agreed.
It's everything.
Absolutely.
Everything is influenced or inspired by the culture, or whatever is trending in culture.
Yep.
And when teenagers started listening to my music, when people started telling me my music like made them come out. You know what I'm saying? They were already conservatives, but it made them want to come out and and say it because they were scared before.
Boom, right there.
But see and I'm gonna be honest. The problem, the thing that GOP always has lacked is marketing.
True.
Because no disrespect, I had a red pill myself. Like literally, like
okay.
I red pill myself from just wanting to argue people and do research. Like, but even when you look like pre-Trump, none of these establishment Republicans, how can you red pill me? Right. All you do is wear suits all day, talk politically correct every second of your life. Mm-hmm. Y'all talk crap about people that play video games. Y'all talk down about musicians and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you red pill somebody like me? You can't. I had it for myself.
Yeah.
But Trump, it's like the perfect storm, really.
Well, he's not really a Republican.
He's not really a Republican.
Right.
Yes, he's sort of a moderate that leans right.
Yeah. Okay.
See me, I'm far right, so but he's sort of a moderate that leans right. But he knows culture, but of course he does. He's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He's always been a part of culture.
That's
rap
true.
culture, everything. Mm-hmm.
They like to deny that, don't they?
Yeah, they try to, but no, it's hard to do that because, and then people say that's because he's rich. There has always been people richer than Donald Trump.
Absolutely.
But Donald Trump is a name you say because he was a part of culture. He had that personality to be, a part of culture.
And he was celebrated all the way up until he said, "I'm going to run for president." Straight up.
You know why though, right? Democrats are better at marketing.
Well, because he didn't run as a Democrat.
Yeah, I'm telling you. When they get their marketing machines against you, it's over.
Yeah, exactly. And dude, it's in full steam right now. So, but you're making music great again. You're making being a Republican, being for America good again. It's like it feels like they're trying to demonize that.
I mean, but it is cool. I know it's cool because most people are like that.
I agree.
I honestly think I've met a lot of people. Most people, especially black people, are conservative in nature. I think humans are conservative by nature.
I think so too.
I think most humans want to, have a want to, grow up, have a family, procreate. I think this is nature.
Right.
You don't even have to believe in God to realize that.
Well, and that's literally how humans have survived the thousands of years we've been around. It's because that's what we do. We conserve and pass on knowledge and maintain the status quo of what we're used to doing. Now everyone thinks they're trying to change it all.
Exactly.
What's going to happen?
So I think anybody, like a lot, because you can ask a lot of people, like the crew I hang with in the conservative movement, every time we out, they always end up watching me live red pill someone. Random. It could be at a restaurant.
Right.
But it's so easy because most people agree.
I know.
Like they just don't know they agree.
Right.
Most people agree.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to tell it to them in a way they understand. And once again, the GOP sucks at that.
Exactly. It's true.
And then like another person in the movement I saw was real good at it, of course, again, RP, was Kingface.
Yeah.
That's why he could go into these neighborhoods that a lot of these conservatives won't even walk into, period.
Right.
And talk to them about some stuff that a lot of people probably get beat up for.
It's true.
It's because you like this is how I dress. This is the community I grew up in. I dress like this. This is how I talk. I wish I could talk a little more politically correct, but I can't. And this is how I grew up. So if I talk to somebody, first off, when they find out I'm a Trump supporter, they're gonna be confused.
Right.
Somebody was at my house for like an hour and a half straight, and we was in there chopping it up. And then my homie Osika was there, so we started talking about Trump. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Hold on, bro.
Wait a minute.
You a Trump supporter?" And then I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "For real?" I'm like, yeah. He was like, bro, that's crazy. Even though it shouldn't be that crazy.
No, it really isn't.
But it's just crazy. So if you know how to connect with people, you know what I'm saying? And everybody can connect with a certain different group, of course. Everybody has their methods.
Yeah.
But it's easy to red pill people, to be honest.
I find that too. I mean, I feel like, I have a similar red pill story. I mean, obviously it's a little different now. I was just on the show with Tim, and I was clueless. I was politically clueless, as I feel like most people are. Like you said, it's like once they kind of look into it, they're like, oh, I'm actually kind of conservative also. It's like most people don't know. I certainly didn't. So that's where I was at. As soon as I did a little bit of research, I was like, oh, I'm conservative. Oh, wow. All right.
Listen, I was two of the main people I was watching.
Yeah.
Once I got really into politics, started knowing about a little bit, was Joe Rogan and Tim.
Yeah.
And the reason I watched them, because I'm literally watching them low-key red pill themselves.
Tim was definitely red pilling.
He swallowed the hardest dude. Some of his videos like to watch, I'm like, Tim, just listen, you're red pill, bro. I mean, I know you don't want to accept. I know you don't.
Those are the really, really long acting red pills. I don't know if you know about those. They take a long time to digest, but he did it eventually.
Yeah, even with Joe Rogan, I used to watch Joe Rogan like, Joe.
Come on, Joe.
It's okay, bro. I mean, you have a family. You like hunting. You know what I'm saying? You want to take care of your family. You know all these liberal places are like crap holes. Yeah. It's okay. You know?
It's okay. Just say it.
Just fine.
Admit it.
I love
that's
it.
good. Yeah, it's good. So I mean, when you end up in a position like that and you have, that person that's like, wow, man, like that's crazy. Like how? You were hanging out. We've been hanging out. I had no clue that you were a Trump supporter. And then you start hitting up with another friend talking about Trump. What do you say to those kind of people? Like, what's your first initial like explanation? Do you have one?
Well, he said, the first thing he said, right?
What?
Ain't Trump racist? Quotes.
Of course he says that.
And then me and Osika, we literally started laughing so casually. Of course. We started laughing so casually, and we was like,
here we go again.
It was like, bro, the last thing he is racist. Then we just started telling him, like, a lot of people don't know. And I learned this from Judge Joe Brown, I think it was. He said that Trump used to give black people business loans off the shake of a hand, like no contract, no nothing. He'll just help you start your business, by the shake of a hand. That's what people used to go to.
That's awesome.
That's why a lot of these older black people, that's like, you know what I'm saying, and you don't really see a lot of them coming out against Trump. Like you don't see Mike Tyson sitting here coming out against Trump.
Yeah,
you just don't. Matter of fact, Mike Tyson gonna tell you that if you watch some of Mike Tyson interviews, he told you that Trump was the only person. When all these like rape charges happened and they was claiming that Mike Tyson raped somebody, he said Trump was the only person that was still friends with him, that was still picking up the phone, that was still trying to help him get money when he was spending all his money on lawyer fees. Like Trump was the only person doing that. We go to I think it was it Jennifer Hudson?
Oh yeah, what
Jennifer Hudson? Yeah, we did for her family. Like this, a lot of this is pure nonsense. It's not.
Of course it is.
Even when people try to bring up the one
Charlottesville,
that one is the dumbest one.
Honestly,
I'm so tired of that one because
so am I.
I tried to hand a liberal the phone one time and told him to pull it up for me.
Yeah,
because I told him what he really said and they said he didn't say it. I said, here,
pull it up
on my phone. Here you go.
Yeah.
They said, F your phone.
Of course.
But the one where they said he tried to deny not rent to black people.
Oh, back in the 70s.
Yeah. If you look at the case files would tell you that he actually denied rent to like every race, like the same.
And actually I know about this because I did a deep dive on Donald Trump.
Me too. Yeah.
It was about the welfare. He didn't want his buildings to become low-income housing
because he saw it happening to other people.
Anybody.
It
had nothing to do with race.
Exactly.
But they made it a racial thing.
Yeah, and it's easy because when you own the emotions of people,
you
can twist and turn anything into making it seem like something.
Boom, right there.
I mean, just like during the debate, a lot of people missed the whole part when they tossed in, but Chris Wallace tossed in that people thought he was just asking about white supremacists, but if you actually watch the whole segment in context, he literally said and militia groups. He tossed that militia groups in there, to try to tie it. You know what I'm saying? And then Joe Biden brought up the Proud Boys, which is obviously like not a white supremacist group,
right?
So like that night, all I saw on my Facebook timeline is Trump didn't announce white supremacy. But then if you look at the debates in 2016 by Chris Wallace, Trump blatantly denounced white supremacy with that same exact question from the same exact person.
God, man.
Why is my daddy raising his hand?
You got a question?
I mean, sit here and listen to you two conservative guys talk. All I want to do, I got the one comment. The case against Donald Trump and his daddy.
Yeah, in the early 70s.
Was based on the little checkers that they had. So they sent in a false woman.
Right.
They sent in a false woman, a black woman. Mm-hmm. She said what her income was, and blah, blah, blah. The guy said no. Then they sent in a white woman, same income,
right,
same everything. and Donald Trump, not Donald Trump.
Right. I was about to say that. I was
It's
about to
the
say that
guy
wasn't
who
him.
was working at
Even
the
if it was,
time.
my daddy is still inaccurate on the full context of what he's even trying to say.
I mean, I know what you're talking about, though.
That lady came in. It was a white
Yeah.
lady, and then they said they had space.
Right.
So that was the just that moment was the gist of the case.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
That has nothing to do with the fact that every race, look at the case files, go read them. Gabriel, me and Gabriel, we did a deep dive for hours into this case. We found you can download anybody can access these case files. When you look into the case files, they actually did a percentage based thing. They wanted to see which race got denied the most.
Yeah.
It came out that they all got denied at the same rate. I think it was like 21% for white people, like 23% for black people.
Okay.
I think Hispanics got denied at a rate of like 30%.
Okay.
You and your sister have a half a brain.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, wait, but hold on. Just to say though, you're picking one. Like I know exactly what you're talking about. Those checkers where they went in like a blind. No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. The court case itself. They were saying that they sent in like undercover.
Yes,
people.
that is what they were saying. That was the argument.
Right.
I like to say this right. Just call you two guys right here because this is what really got my attention.
Yeah, I got you. No.
You guys acted as if it was okay.
No, not at all.
No, listen. You guys acted as it was okay for him to do it based on income.
Okay, wait.
It is okay.
Hold on, but what you just said though is he specifically Trump.
No, Trump wasn't there.
I know.
Trump was like,
But you know my dad gonna try to pay it.
But that's the problem though. We don't know the management system of this one guy that was making the decisions and how far away he was from Donald Trump or his father. Because Trump, this was right when Trump was basically got the business. You know, it was like as soon as he handed over the reins, boom, that lawsuit hit.
what happened was that guy.
And he beat the lawsuit, by the way.
I know. What's up?
The guy, that manager at that time.
Yeah.
He's the one that said my boss has told me to do.
Yeah, but that
course.
is. Oh, also, you know that thing where they say they wrote "seat for color" on the things. You know that came out turned out to be a lie too. Also, right? You know that
I mean,
because you have it to the case
Hold on.
files.
Did you know that?
yeah, I know.
Okay.
No, he did. He just made. He did. I know he didn't know it. I know my dad didn't know it. He's never knew that.
All right,
boy.
for the record, this is Bryson's father right here, sitting off camera, just in case you didn't know who we're talking to right now.
For the record, when you all were talking about him and his story, he left out all the grief part.
What part?
He left off the grief.
What part?
The grief that he received from coming out, the arguments that he and my wife and I
No, I didn't. I told him.
had.
Well, I told him a main
The
argument.
radio stations not calling you, shutting you down.
Yeah.
No one, and that was we knew how ignorant the black community can be. I'm gonna say it like that.
Can be. They are ignorant when it comes to politics. That's the truth.
We knew that they would shut him off, and we didn't care about the money really when we invested. We cared about our son
Yeah.
because he has talent.
Yes, he does.
Went to the studio as a 9-year-old, and we knew he would need that. We thought. I ain't gonna say knew because we were totally wrong.
Right.
But we thought that was the way. You can't upset the establishment because then there would be no outlet for your creativity. But, I admit we were wrong. And I say all the time, I'm glad he didn't listen to me this morning.
Yeah.
My mama told me not to wear that big hat to that rally.
Oh, really?
I didn't even the rally I went viral at. I didn't even want to go because the reason I bought the big hat was because people were sending me threats and stuff online for wearing the regular one. So I bought
Tell us the whole story about the big hat.
Let me tell you the story. So I had a regular MAGA hat,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
And I remember if you go to my old Facebook pictures, I forced my dad and my mother to wear it to put it on.
Okay.
And people used to send me all these articles of people getting beat up saying this gonna be you next, or people used to be, I can't wait to catch Bryson. And now here goes the thing, right? I've never been that guy. Like no disrespect. I don't know who they thought they was talking to because a lot of people know me. Like there's like not even I'm not a gangster. I've never been a thug or gangbanger. But there's people on video literally running from me in real life.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like I've never been that guy. I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Okay.
So to prove a point, I saw a video of King Face with this big hat in his hand.
Okay.
I said, I'm buying that. I literally bought it. And then I used the post on Facebook. I used to say, tell me somewhere I won't go with this MAGA hat, the big MAGA hat on.
Yeah.
And I used to go. Gabrielle went with me a few times. My sister went with me a few times.
Wow.
And I used to go live on Facebook with that big hat on, where I felt like going, because who are you talking? Like what are you talking about?
Right.
You're not gonna do nothing to me. I don't know who you thought this was.
Yeah.
So I was like, somebody said, you want to go to like the mall on a Saturday night prime time. I said,
that's nothing.
okay.
Going.
And then after a while, I just started going, like, whenever I went out, I just started wearing it because people always make up excuses like, oh, nah, so nobody was there that time, this and that.
Of course.
So after that, I just started wearing it. Walmart,
Just regular.
Chick-fil-A. I just started wearing it everywhere. Like, okay, I don't want no excuses from y'all, you know. So then my friend Osika was like, bro, you should go to this Trump rally in Fayetteville coming up with that hat on.
Yeah.
I said, that sounds boring. It seems like everybody gonna like it there. That isn't really any excitement for me. That's boring. I know they're gonna like it at the Trump rally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, bro, trust me, bro. It'd be a good, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a good look and stuff like this, all that. I said, I gotta work, bro. I don't even think I. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't
You
even.
got better things to do.
Yeah, I don't even think I could do it.
Yeah.
Then he kept asking me. And I was like, okay, bro. I told him I was gonna call my job if they'll let me out. But of course, I didn't really call him at first. Then he called me again. I was like, bro, I'll call him. So I called my job, and they said, yeah, you can get off. I said, all right. Then I went to this rally, and just some camera came up to me, asked me a simple question. I gave them a very simple answer. Mm-hmm. I said, this is politics, and I can vote for whoever I want to vote for.
Right.
Which to me is very simple.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that is way worse than half the stuff I say. So I was, you know, so then when I was inside of the rally, that clip, I guess it was on the news station or something. It went viral, like, while I was in the rally. I'm like, what is going on?
You're like on the big screens. Like,
I'm like,
what's
what?
happening?
Then Trump posted it on his Instagram.
Wow.
And said, thank you, Bryson. And then the Trump War Room posted on their Twitter. It had like 40,000 retweets.
Wow.
I'm like, what the world is going on?
Yeah.
And I still have the text message from my mother saying,
Yeah.
I hope you're not wearing that stupid ASS hat. And then once we left the rally, my mama called me and she said, Bryson, have you seen your Twitter? I said, why? She said, you got like 8,000 followers. I'm like, huh? So I went on there, and I really when I got on there, like literally seconds after she called me, I had 11,000. And I was like, what is going on?
Blowing up.
And then it was just blowing up, which in turn, the song Black Not Democrat that was pinned on my profile started getting
some traffic.
views. So that ended up getting like 400,000 views on Twitter. Then Twitter banned it. The Twitter banned the Black Not Democrat song, and then they put it back on. It was very weird. Instagram banned it. A whole bunch of stuff happened. But yeah, then now I'm here. So
well, it's like you break the narrative. Like they don't want someone as outspoken as you are, someone as vocal. And really, you know, obviously it's the same. Well, whatever. It's your spirit is enthusiastic about Trump. It's about you know. It's like they don't want that represented. I had a similar video when I finally decided I'm going to vote for Trump this year. I think it was in April. Facebook banned that video. It's still being doing the Twitter rounds, but they got rid of it because I'm long-haired, hippie looking,
you look like
skateboarder,
like a Bernie supporter.
Yeah, right. I probably look like a Bernie supporter. I thought I liked Bernie.
Me too for a while.
Until I realized how, you know, universal healthcare, the downside of what it is, like you end up paying for people to be unhealthy.
That's literally what in that video me you just recorded.
It. Yeah.
In the song, I said, universal healthcare. Well, there's a reason to riot. Why should I pay taxes for people that ain't changing their diet?
Boom.
Obesity, the biggest killer on that topic. They're quiet, but want to force me to wear a mask because of Chinese virus? Nah. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. So right when he got here, you got here like 20 minutes before the show because you guys drove a while to get here. Yeah. Again, thank you so much for coming.
No problem.
But right when he got here, he was like, man, this property is sick, which it is quite sick. And he saw the skate ramp out in the front yard, and he's like, man, this is perfect. Do you know anyone who skates? And I'm like, me. So I ran and grabbed my board, and he just started filming some. So I'm going to be in one of your music videos.
The hate speech music video.
Yes. And not only a music video, a spicy one.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and you have a new album that just came out today.
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Cancel God. It is a Christian album, but it isn't the Christian music that you're used to. It's very biblical.
Okay.
Very spicy.
Right
and
on.
yeah, it's number 1 on iTunes right now.
Really?
Number 1 on the Christian
Yo.
album charts on iTunes, which
That's
is
awesome.
insane because it wasn't even supposed to release today.
Really?
It was supposed to release Friday because the God Soldier video is going to release Friday, and I had a whole just cool plan in my brain. I said, "Oh, this is going to be amazing."
Yeah.
But it wasn't God's plan, obviously.
Well, yeah, because you were going to come on my show, and then you could talk about it being number
Boom.
1, right?
Look how it worked out.
This calls for something. I think you know what you know. Hold on. I got something right here. All right, so this is a tradition.
Okay.
Here, anytime I have a guest, so I'm gonna need you to put these on.
Okay.
Here,
They
put
actually have this in Fortnite where people can use
Do you?
these.
What,
Seriously.
as like a weapon?
Yeah, it's like you get the hands. You get to do like a bunch of cool stuff on them.
Yeah.
I think only I don't like people that use these though. I don't pick them up. Well, if I can actually put them on correctly,
I think you got it. You need some help? You got it? Oh, you got it. All right, so
that'll work. Let's get it.
All right, so I'm gonna bring this over to you. I think you know what to do. He's about to smash this like button, so I need you to do the same.
Oh,
all right?
that's lit.
This is it.
That's lit.
Smash that like button. Here it is.
Just punch it.
Yeah, go ahead. Smash it.
Keep punching. Don't. And let me know if I'm punching too hard, bro.
No, it's cool.
I'm like heavy-handed.
Oh, smash it! Yeah! That's right! Oh, man. I can see why people run from you. Jeez. My wrists hurt a little bit. No. Oh, that's awesome. No, seriously, congrats on your album. That's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm actually shocked because it is like it's like the songs. Some of the songs are so controversial that even Trump supporters get offended by them.
Really?
No, I'm for real.
I mean, if people aren't offended, everyone's getting offended. Why are you so offended?
You know what I like? What happened to me and somebody else disagreeing on a topic?
Yes.
And that just being it.
That being the end of it.
Like why do I have to be forced to agree with you or else I'm a bad person?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
Because if I tell you if I turn around, then if I turn around on you, then you're gonna be more angry. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody in the airport, some lesbian girl in the airport just came up to me randomly.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to a bar, talk to a random guy.
Yeah.
She said, "F your MAGA hat, put on your mask." And I just wanted to test out a theory. I said, "Stop being gay." And she got so pissed, angry, and just walking off, just middle finger me.
Yeah.
And I said, "But you should have just mind your business. Like, why couldn't you mind your business though?"
Right.
So I responded that way because I want to show people that it'd be much better if you most likely just mind your business.
That's the truth right there, though.
And worry about what you want to do.
And your future that you want.
Because a lot of people, they have a habit of, and I love discussions, I love debates, as long as they're civil. But people have a habit of screeching and attacking people because they disagree with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pro-life. Like, I'm pro-life to the point to where I think abortion should be illegal, period.
Okay.
If you're pro-choice, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
But what I'm not going to do is care that you're pro-choice.
Right.
Unless we having a discussion, then I'm going to disagree with you, that we can go over the discussion we're having a debate. Yeah.
Right.
But I don't go on Twitter looking for people that are pro-choice to tweet at them.
Yeah, you're probably working on your next song or doing a music video or driving 5 hours to come on a random show that just started.
If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be streaming Fortnite. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you stream. You're a streamer.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
So do you game every day? Like, what's your schedule?
Yes.
Gaming?
Yeah. When I'm home, I'm because my goal in Fortnite is because like it's pretty much ran by leftists. Also, gaming is pretty much ran by leftists.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to cause I'm pretty good at Fortnite.
Okay.
I'm like almost at a level to where I can really like make something happen. So.
Oh snaps! All right.
So what I try to do, I'm trying to grind it. Because of course, the more you play, the better you get.
Of course.
And I'm trying to grind it just so I can be a 29-year-old Trump supporting conservative that's like
on top of the Fortnite charts.
Yeah, pissing them off.
You are just breaking every mold that you can break. Like, give me a mold. Just kick your foot through it.
So I'll play like literally 4 hours at a time, and I'm like, I might as well live stream while I'm doing it.
Yeah, why not?
I don't really care about getting popular in live streaming because I know I will get banned instantly for the things I say.
Right.
But I just stream anyway. Like,
well, supposedly, is it on Twitch?
I do Twitch and D Live.
Okay. supposedly they hate Trump supporters over at Twitch.
Yes.
So you're like, I have a feeling just because I've come out voting for Trump, like it's only a matter of time before they like bye.
Yeah, because they sneak in these little hate speech laws on the apps, and
the TOS.
you don't really know what is in them hate speech laws. They can make up whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you can literally just say something that you disagree with, an honest opinion, and you can get banned like that. So with me, like I said, I'm more like far right.
Yeah.
And so like half of my views are like bannable.
Okay.
So I I don't really like promote my streaming like that much. I don't even want too many people in there because I don't want to be on no top, you know what I'm saying, top thing.
Right. No, I got you. Yeah, I tend to like my show here. This is where I talk about the politics. This is where I talk about what I feel is wrong with society and like get my thoughts out. And then I turn over here and then I've got my Twitch set up here and I kind of like, I want to go into the game, and I don't necessarily want it to be about politics anyway. There's a point where you can put politics aside and realize we're all human beings. We all want to just, decompress from the day. We all have our own stresses in life, and gaming, that's what gaming is. It's your ability to escape, and, what are you doing in Fortnite? You're building stuff and shooting people. And
yes,
it's a competition.
Yeah, but people come in the chat, ask me my views about stuff, and I always respond.
Yeah.
I like talking about topics, I guess.
Yeah.
But if I'm playing like competitive, I'm not talking about anything. I'm trying to.
Yeah, you're focused.
I'm laser focused. But
so are you mostly competitive though? Like, how do you? I've never played Fortnite.
I don't play casual.
Okay,
So you can either play arena or you can play just pubs, which is public matches.
Right. Okay.
Honestly, I probably played 3 public matches in the last month. So I'm trying to grind arena, or I'm in creative, pretty much practicing, trying to play against people that's better than me, trying to figure out how to.
Just trying to get better.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Fortnite.
I mean, you had it, building and shooting people.
That's it. Yeah, that's the extent of what I know about Fortnite.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It's just the building, bro. It's so advanced now. People can do some crazy stuff like watching Fortnite. Even if you don't play Fortnite, if you watch somebody play it, it'll take you a while to realize what's going on because you might like what the crap am I watching?
Yeah, it's trippy. There's walls going up,
walls going
up in the air,
editing through
of feet in the air.
It's very entertaining to watch, even if you don't play it.
Okay,
but it's hard to play because I've been playing for 3 years and I'm still not at the level I like. It's so hard to get good at this game because it's so complicated.
Yeah. Have you always been a gamer? Or?
I used to play casually like Call of Duty.
Okay,
I've always played 2K Madden. I used to bet money on that, especially with my dad. He used to play Madden.
Yeah, okay.
I used to whoop him all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he'll bet. No, sometimes he'll pay. He used to bet and then not pay. And it's just like, bro, why bet in the first place?
What a Democrat.
I'm telling you. No, you're not playing. You're not playing. No, he did. He basically called you a swindler. That's not a compliment. Like, what do you mean?
Well, you said that. That wasn't me. No, I didn't say that.
There are swindlers on both sides.
Yeah, okay.
That's true.
Don't make me historically check.
Anyone can be a swindler, though. I mean, their greed can run in anybody's blood.
It can.
So
it can.
Right.
It can. That's possible, of course.
Not
true.
It can. It does.
It can.
I mean, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I always try to err on optimism. So I tend to.
It does because I'm not greedy. Because if I was greedy, I would have a lot of money.
Okay.
You know why? See, you don't know why. I know why. Blacks started to gravitate toward Democrats.
No, I know why for a fact though. I know actually why.
You don't know why, but
Tell me which election it happened.
Well, you're telling him he doesn't know why?
he doesn't know why because I lived it.
Okay.
No, he did. No, you didn't.
Hold on. This is what happened.
Oh my God. Do you want a mic?
Blacks think of Republicans, they think of Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
No.
Excuse me. Can I finish?
No, because you don't know what you're talking about. Listen, black people started overwhelmingly voting Democrat
You a college dropout.
during which election? Which election was it?
Hold on. I ain't talking about election.
What are we talking about?
This is where the reputation of the Republican Party was born. Through Ronald Reagan. Okay, so let's look at Ronald Reagan. What was going on when Ronald Reagan came into office? The Black Panther Party was at the height. Because my mama was a Black Panther getting arrested. She was in charge of getting donations from the business owners to help feed people, right? So they were improving the community throughout the country. Okay. Black people were going to college. I'll say poor people, right? Because a lot of whites did it too.
Okay.
But a higher percentage of blacks were getting out of the projects because Pell Grants were paying like 90-some%. Right?
Yeah.
So everybody was like, I'm going to be a nurse. I'm going to be a doctor. Like, we got brain surgeons that have come out of our community.
Oh, you can't hear him?
Oh, yeah, we can't.
Okay.
No, you can stay back. We just don't have to hear
Nah,
you.
we got, so let me tell you, during the time when Ronald Reagan came in, you had blacks going to school. The Black Panther Party was at its height. We had just got through with blaxploitation, where there was a lot of black actors coming out and everything. So blacks were starting to feel proud about themselves. So then along comes Ronald Reagan. Okay.
What?
He's a. And you tell you know he wasn't even
Can I
born.
respond? Can I respond real quick?
Wasn't
You
born
wasn't
until
born.
1991.
You wasn't born in 1964.
I was born in 1966. Ronald Reagan came.
No.
The late
When
70s,
did
early
black
80s.
people start overwhelmingly voting Democrat?
Hold on a second.
See, it's that.
Wait.
Wait. No, he had no. Make him answer the question.
Adam, don't,
He does make a good point.
Don't let his ignorance jump off on him.
Ignorance. Answer the question
my
if it's
son's an
ignorant.
ignorant dude.
Oh
Hey,
my!
listen.
Oh, you Democrats are so weird,
listen.
bro. What?
So in comes Ronald Reagan with this new plan. Right, I can see him walking right now. What happened?
He's going through
when
this
Ronald
whole
Reagan
story.
came in? The FBI destroyed the Black Panther Party. Right, so this attitude of self-help just disappeared. At the same time, Ronald Reagan destroyed the Black Panther Party. He and his corrupt whatever, they allowed crack cocaine to come in. You can prove this because the documents are out there. That's what the Iran.
Hey, Daddy, real quick. No.
So crack cocaine.
Listen, you're on a rant.
Hey, crack cocaine came in, right? Black Panther Party gone. That's teaching blacks to be self-sufficient throughout the entire country and having pride in themselves. And then Ronald Reagan cut the Pell Grant from like 95% all the way down to like 60%. So majority of parents that were trying to get out in a good novel for you to read, to give some background, I know he doesn't read, but would be the other Westmore. It'll be the other Westmore.
When did black people start overwhelmingly voting Democrat?
Excuse me, did you just insult my guest? Did you just insult my guest?
Yeah, his nickname is Insult Me Daddy.
Listen, no. Before you continue, can you tell me?
Go ahead.
Please, no. He's a moderator. He's really moderating. Your 2 minutes is up.
Don't do that.
Listen, your 2 minutes is up. I have a question.
Hey, listen,
When did black?
After this, I'm done. Okay,
Oh
so,
my God!
All right. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah. Look at you, conservative, crooked conservative. All right, so you have crack cocaine coming in. He cut the Pell Grant.
Right.
Our way of coming out. Right. Destroyed the Black Panther Party, who was setting a positive example, and we had chaos up to this very day.
You know what? All I have to ask about this is, how are you not a Trump supporter then? Because he is putting money into the black community like crazy, as much as he can.
My daddy is low-key Trump supporter. He just won't ever tell you.
He's red pill my wife.
Okay.
That's why we're having problems in my marriage. Because she's defending Trump every time I talk.
I mean, he's doing a lot.
But hold on. I don't want to move past this.
All right,
because
go
my dad said a lot.
Yeah, he did. Go ahead.
But the problem of everything he said is black people started being over. It was already split. They started overwhelmingly voting Democrat because of Goldwater versus LBJ.
Right.
That's what made it. Which is before, guess who was born? Also him.
Yeah.
So the problem with it is,
What did he say?
Hold on.
the problem is, once again, the Democrats got real good at marketing.
Yes, they did.
Painted Goldwater as a racist, right? Because he didn't support the civil rights bill. What people don't realize is LBJ voted against the previous civil rights bill. People think there's only one civil rights bill. No.
Yeah. They were trying to pass it.
LBJ, he was not supporting the previous ones, and Goldwater did. The only reason Goldwater didn't support that one that got put in because he found two things in it to be unconstitutional.
Yeah.
So people think that he was a racist, and if you go watch his old interviews, he He say, LBJ never supported black people a day in his life. He's the fakest and phoniest person you could ever be.
Yeah.
Of course he is. I mean, there's a lot of reports of things that LBJ said. And, of course, that and all of that, the Civil Rights Bill is why he won, why he got in. But even if you go research Malcolm X even said black people would have done better if Goldwater would win versus LBJ.
Okay.
But that's the election where it really went crazy. And even after that, or before it, I might be off right here. But Malcolm X said that black people been voting Democrat without getting nothing in return. This was Malcolm X was alive.
Yeah.
You know what he said?
What?
He said, if you black and you still voting for these Democrats, he said, you a traitor to your race.
That's a gallon of the bullet speaks.
It's hilarious.
That's a loaded bullet right
because
there.
Isn't that what I get called every day on Twitter?
Isn't
a
it?
race traitor, a coon. That's my favorite one.
Right.
Coon.
It's crazy.
Hey, I have you seen my picture with the MAGA onesie?
No, my gosh.
Bro, I have a MAGA onesie, bro. And
you get that custom ordered?
Nah, they actually sold it on I forgot the website name. But some guys they said it was like Evil Knievel. Some Democrats they made a meme out of it and said Evil Coon Evil.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna lie. That was hilarious.
Were you laughing?
Bro, that was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Most of the jokes be lame, they be having, but that was they had the Evil Coon Evil. I was dying laughing. I said, y'all got it that time.
You know, it's really interesting. A lot of the stuff that we were just talking about is all in the past. You know, and
Yes.
there's a point where we have to look at the past and realize what has happened, but then realize what they're doing right now. Like in California, where the Democrats are trying to repeal civil rights.
You said that with some biasness.
Well, I mean, you were basically. Yeah. All right, I might have been throwing that in a certain direction. No lie, but I mean that's what's happening though. I mean, what? They're making it so they can. They're basically fighting for segregation again right now.
Yeah.
What? Why are they trying to divide us all?
What do you mean by that?
You don't know about what's happening in California right now? There's like one of the bills they're trying to pass is to basically get rid of affirmative action and get rid of the civil rights law so they can discriminate with race, sex orientation, all this kind of stuff. It's actually on the ballot in California right now.
You know what I think?
I have to read it.
By all means. I'll pull it up right now. You want me to read it to you?
Yeah, read it to me.
Okay, I'll pull it up. Go ahead.
Why you pulling up? I'll say pass it. You know why? Because I don't give a crap if you don't want me in your restaurant because I'm black. I will go to another restaurant. Or, better yet, I'll go home and cook. Or start my own restaurant. I don't really give a crap. Because you know what? You know what? Under Jim Crow, where people was forced to have their families in their homes and forced to really get out on their own and forced to really do things, everything was much better. Everything was much smoother. So you know what? I think we need to force personal responsibility back on people.
I think we can. Hold on. I think we can absolutely do that without going back in time. We need to stop trying to think that that's the answer. That's not the answer. We can all realize that it doesn't matter what color of your skin is.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter. True character. Anyone can have it. Like I said, greed can run under any skin color. It has nothing to do with skin color.
Facts.
They're basically weaponizing it. You said this earlier.
Yes.
They are playing with emotions.
Yes.
To get
What they do.
to basically get their way. It's a power move.
But the thing is, you can't take evilness out of people.
That's true.
So instead of trying to force evil people to be good, which you can't do anyway, let them be evil.
Okay, here it is.
Hillary, boy. That's what she said.
This
What'd
is.
you say?
I actually have it right here. Let me see if I can pull this up.
No,
Check
I
this
don't
out.
find Hillary.
All right, this is Prop 16 allows diversity as a factor in public employment, education, and contracting decisions.
Okay, pause. So they said it allows for diversity. That means that they can, if somebody does not hire a variety of people, so in other words, they are for affirmative action.
Okay, all right. So that's the title. permits government decision-making policies to consider race, sex, color, ethnicity, and national origin in order to address diversity by repealing constitutional provision prohibiting such policies. Okay, hold on.
For affirmative action.
No.
No.
Did you not read that right?
You're looking at it. Hold on. You're looking at it from one direction. Okay? But if you hold on, let me get this out. If you look at it from the other side, you're going to have just as many people, if not more people that everyone's worried about, the racists that everyone seems to believe that are out there. Those specific people are going to be like, fine, I'm going to cut out no one. I'm not going to serve anyone of this race, this ethnicity, so all these things. This is opening the door for the inverse effect of what they think it's going to do.
What they mean by you can't override the federal constitution. So read that line again. What is it about the Constitution?
I'll just it permits government decision-making policies to consider race, sex, color, ethnicity, or national origin in order to address diversity by repealing constitutional provision prohibiting such policies. That provision
a state can't do that anyway. A state cannot.
This is on the ballot. Look, this is actually the actual ballot of someone voting.
Happen, right? You do know what's going to happen.
What? It's gonna get denied.
Does not have the right to get rid of any constitutional amendment.
On the federal level, but we're the United States. We're all 50 states have the right to. They all have their own individual constitution that they can amend. So that's what this is about.
They cannot go no worse than the federal constitution, man, because they'll be in court.
No,
if this passes, there can be people that'll take it to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's just going to cause for almost reverse discrimination. Really.
It's already happening. In colleges, they have what color only spaces and stuff now.
Right.
No.
Safe spaces.
Wait a minute. But you also have legacy points. Nobody talks about legacy points for colleges and things like that.
All I'm talking about is it's already causing reverse racism because I've watched black women say no white man allowed in this area.
That is so cool right there, man.
It's kind of tough to get it. Oh.
You thought I was going to knock it down, didn't you?
I knocked it down.
You did knock it down.
I knocked it down.
He did it. Okay. My bad.
I'll take the blame.
I had,
I got it.
I got it. Since I was 5 years old.
What? Is this
Okay, wait. You can come be on the show next time.
Did you just hear? He just said he hasn't made a mistake since he was 5 years old.
If I made a mistake, it was meant to be. It just should have
Did you? Okay. Now here are the You know what?
Bryson, wait. I got you. Let's. Bring it back.
I was laughing at me.
All right. No, I am not laughing at you. Wait, hold on. I am not laughing at you. You know what we're having though? This is civil discourse.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we're having conversation. I'm not making fun of you at all. No, I
am.
Yeah, okay. Well, he is. No, I mean the things that you brought up or about earlier. It's like I'm just talking about what's happening right now because that's what I know. I don't know about politics in the early 80s. I was born in 84. So and I still feel like I'm learning how to be political in general. Like I basically just had a political awakening this year and I'm now realizing how important it is to know who your legislators are, who's representing you, not just the president.
No.
It's not just the president. How many people are making laws for you? If you don't know who your local representatives are, there's a problem because that's something that we all need to know, Democrat or not. It doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter Republican, Libertarian, Democrat. I don't care. If everybody needs to be involved because decisions are being made that change the way you live, your laws. That's what it is. We the people. We got to bring that back. I'm not making fun of you. I don't make fun of Biden supporters. I make fun of Biden because it's rather easy and he's kind of creepy in my opinion. But yeah.
My daddy know Joe ain't
dude.
He ain't all
feel
right.
bad. Come on, Joe.
What
are you doing? What are you doing? All right, look, we don't have that much time, and I see there's a lot of super chats, so I'm gonna get into I'm gonna get into some super chats here from everybody. Hey, thanks for hanging out, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below. You can hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the bell so you'll get notified when I go live, which is 6:30 p.m. to 8 o'clock on Monday through Friday. It's really great to have an amazing guest. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna get into some of these here super chats. You can also become a member by clicking the join button somewhere right below there. I don't know where it is, but whatever. You can support me and my channel. It's wonderful. You can also follow me at Adam Crigler. And there's my website, adamcrigler.net. And what's your tag? Real Bryson Gray?
Real Bryson Gray on Twitter. Bryson Creates on Instagram, and just Bryson Gray on YouTube.
Okay. And what's your Twitch handle?
My Twitch is BrysonCreates.tv. So it's my Instagram handle .tv.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get into this. Alpha Zero says, play Eruption for us. I don't know if we're going to have time to play any music, but maybe we'll see. Let's see. The Gray Gamer says, I just want to say my message last night was just a venting for all the pain people like Whitmer have caused me. I've been in massive migraines from stress caused from all the Democrat lies. Love you, man. Spin the UFO and lock her up. Jeez. All right. That's a lot to break down. I hope your migraine has gone away. There, I'll spin it for you. And sending you some good vibes. The Gray Gamers again says, whoa, beanie with no Tim. I mean, yeah, sometimes I don't really rock a beanie that often. That was more the Beanie Bros back in the day. Stacy says, I want to see a collaboration between Adam and Bryson. I mean,
let's go.
We can do it, you know.
I'm down.
I'm down too. That sounds good. The Spot says, where can we get the hat your guest is wearing? Tell us about your hat.
Oh, this is a hat that says "Make AOC bartend again."
Spicy.
Yeah, because she's not a good representative.
Okay.
So I think she could possibly be a better bartender, even though I heard she's bad at that also.
Oof.
But do I have any more of these on the website, Daddy?
All sold out.
Oh,
the hats
sold out, huh?
They can't be, because I got some at the house.
What website are you talking about?
I have a website called thegraypatriot.com.
Okay.
That I sell like my physical copies of my albums
cool.
on, which they're out of stock right now. But I had these hats on there also, but I don't know if any are on there.
Right on. Well, hopefully you can find him eventually. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Says thanks for being you. Appreciate that. Mousy also became a member. Oh, bing, 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 bing. That's the tradition for people who become members. Super Bam Bam. Hey, what's good? What do you guys think of the Netflix grand jury indictment? Do you hear about this?
No.
Cuties. Netflix got indicted in Texas for Cuties.
Perfect.
They should be. Boom. Yes. This is what I think. Thank you, court in Texas. I don't know who exactly indicted them. I don't know much about it because it just happened earlier today, and I was having you come in, so I wasn't really paying too much about attention to the news. But I'm happy about it because it's disgusting. Chuck Morris says, "Love this country. How do you lose? America, freedom, the American dream. We all came here for this. Love it or."
You can leave.
Or you can leave. Yeah, there it is. It's a good song. Let's see. The doctor says, interesting tidbit. He actually went to the Democratic for a party first. They declined him. Trump 2020, MAGA for life.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. MAGA for life. Yo. Yeah. Oh, Super Bam Bam. Thank you for becoming a member. Bing, 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 bing. Appreciate that. Let's see. Dent Crow says, hi, Adam. Bryson Gray. Have you heard of Tom McDonald? Ever think about jamming with him? By the way, I love your music. Yours as well, Adam. Thank you very much. I love Tom. Have you heard of him?
I like him. He can rap.
Yeah, he can.
He can rap.
He's good.
I like him. I mean, I'm down, but it's hard to get in contact with a lot of these people like him or Adam Calhoun. All the people y'all asked me to collab with, other than Tyson James. Me and Tyson James got an album coming out together.
Yeah, and it's interesting because a lot of these people that are out doing stuff, that's what they're doing. They're so focused on them making their stuff happen because that's what it takes to make something happen. So,
especially being independent.
Tom does some work, and you do too. You guys are both independent, right? You do it all yourself?
Yep, I edit my own videos.
Yep.
I had to set up everything. I hired my sister to handle all my
I see you're filming over there. Nice.
Booking info, and she shoots the videos.
Yep.
But it is difficult because you have to do everything, and it's hard to come up with a marketing plan because the lane I'm in is pretty much a new lane. Like not a lot of people has done it or do it, period.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I don't even know how to. I don't. There's no such thing as a marketing budget with my music. I literally just
make more music,
release it, and just hope for the
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, the whole music world is just so different now. The internet changed all of our lives. I mean, everything about not just music. I mean, the internet just changed humanity. And, we're still kind of waiting for it to settle because look at what's happening right now. The crazies have clustered together and, they have a way to get together. Before it was like, if you're crazy, you'd be surrounded by a bunch of regular people who would look at you and be like, all right, you need to cut that out. Stop being so crazy. But now they can group up online. And but music, it's interesting.
Like, the internet is just like a big high school. So it's like,
basically.
Yeah, so it's like, the group is just the problem is the group that you usually start hanging with, your clique, is a lot bigger now. Because of the internet. So then you can just start organizing this stuff on the internet, which can obviously be used for good and bad, and we obviously see that in today. So
and you could be anonymous too, which is a whole nother layer of that.
A whole nother layer.
True. No accountability either. All right, let's see where are we at. Coven says, "Yo, dog, social media influence is easy to do. It's how I got free weed hyping certain people." All right, well, congratulations. Divvy D says, "Uncle Tom is such a beautiful song. Goosebumps every time. Double heart.
Thank you so much.
Right on." Let's see. Miraculous Ladybug says, "This has been fun to watch. I love Bryson's music. And this commentary has been fantastic. Smash that like button and share this one till the cows come home. Such good info. Great show tonight." Thank you very much, Ladybug. Always appreciate your comments. They're very lovely always. Jeremy, thank you for that super chat. He says, "Nice hat." I'm assuming he's talking to you. I'm not wearing a hat. So awesome. Let's see. Tree Mark says, "Love the show, Adam, and love Bryson's music. I had a question about a story I heard about Trump in the late 80s, early 90s. Questions on the next chat." Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. The story is Trump was giving loans to African Americans who couldn't get loans for banks, and when they came back to pay him, he would rip up the check and tell them to go run your business. You were just
accurate.
You were telling me about this.
Yep, I was telling about that. Yep, that is accurate.
That's amazing. Like, how come people don't talk about that? Why? Because they don't want you to know about that. The fact that he was going, there you go. Go start your business, and then so we didn't even talk about that side of it. That he would rip the check up and be like, I don't need your money. Have fun with your business. Like, good, go get it.
Why talk about it? It ruins the narrative. It ruins everything. I mean, but he was investing in so many of these Democratic candidates' campaigns. He did the same thing with a lot of these Republican campaigns. Like, I mean,
I started to share Tupac talking about him last night. I said, I'm not helping you, conservative.
Well, I mean, about the platinum plan, right?
I was there. I was there when they announced it.
Oh, really?
Yep, in Atlanta.
It's pretty amazing.
$500 billion. It is a good plan to create more black entrepreneurs and more black businesses.
Yeah.
My only issue is I don't have an issue with the plan.
Okay.
I just wish we could do something to try to change culture, because culture is what's important. Because I don't know if you know, but over the last few years, it has been a boom in black entrepreneurs and in black businesses. But the problem is the culture is getting worse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess there's not a way through policy to really do it, I guess. But
it has to come from
the culture,
from within.
Yeah. So
right.
Well, I'm trying.
Well, that's what popped in my head was, like you even said it earlier. You're not political. You have a certain way about you that isn't as, I don't remember exactly what your wording was, but you were like, this is how I am, this is how I speak, and in a sense they can relate to you more. You can speak to them and they will understand you more so than me going in and trying to talk to them and be like, who's this hippie looking dude? Like, why would I ever care what this guy has to say?
They either like it or they get more angry at me. So
yeah, exactly.
Either way.
Okay. Well, whatever. You're making waves, and that's what's important. Let's see. The doctor says split screen. I actually would like to have a split screen. I just moved in, so this is all fresh. I actually I set this all up for Bryson, and the fan or the flag behind you still has some creases in it. I would have liked to iron the creases out. because I did just buy that flag. So
I like it. You good. I didn't know you just set this up.
yeah, that's what I spent my day on. No, but it was worth it. It was.
Yes, sir.
It's
I love
seriously,
it.
it's been fantastic to have you come out. So really appreciate it, and thank you both over in the background, and your dad. That was a lot of fun. I do appreciate you chiming in during the show. That was
I had a
fun.
feeling he was gonna do that at some point.
Well, and you actually chimed in on the sorry UFO on that what was it, the interview on the radio station where they were just brutal towards you.
Oh yeah, the one. My dad was there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was basically calling him out. Dude.
His two brothers, they're still angry about it.
I would be
He's
too.
not-
That's
he doesn't-
ridiculous.
He doesn't get angry like that, but
Yeah.
I'm still.
Yeah, I don't really.
No, you know why? Because you do you.
I
You don't get offended. I mean, even if you do.
It was worse. Y'all didn't see the bad part.
Yeah.
I didn't see the beginning.
No.
Like they
Bro,
cut out the beginning.
I didn't even know my
Oh,
friend.
the end after the fact. Yeah, because you got up and left, right?
Well, because he was like, well, you can go ahead and get out. And me, no disrespect, I didn't care that much. I'm like, whatever, I'll leave. But as I was leaving, my homie cut the camera off.
Yeah.
He was, the person there, his name was B-Dot. He was threatening us for real.
Really?
Yeah.
Followed
He
us.
was following us. And like, I told him, I was like, bro, no disrespect.
I knew Bryson had his gun.
Yeah.
Actually, Bryson could beat him up without the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could, but you know what I'm saying? That took a lot of work. No, so it's like, and I open carry. So it's like, you
Yeah.
know I got a gun.
Right.
So why are you acting so like crazy like that? Because you know me. You know, like if you try anything crazy, like I will defend myself and pop you.
Right.
So I don't understand what you're doing. So he started chasing us out. And then my dad was like, "This is not professional. Like, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then he started like low-key threatening my dad. And then he said he said he was gonna like touch us or something. I was like, "You touch my daddy, it's gonna be the last person you touch." Facts. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody ain't see all the extra stuff afterwards. Nobody didn't even see before what he was doing. Oh, he was doing like between breaks and stuff. Like, but as soon as I walked in there, he tried to say, first thing he said to me wasn't "Hey," wasn't "What's up." Now, mind you, I've been knowing this person for 10 years.
Yeah, long time.
The first thing this person said was, "Are you getting the attention you wanted?"
Oh my
I
god.
think in my mind like,
What?
But see, the funniest part to me,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I didn't care. This type of stuff don't bother me because I'm used to it. Cause I'm used to ignorant people. The
Yeah.
funniest thing, he thought because he was verified on his platform, he was on Wild 'N Out. He thought he had more influence and everything to me. He thought he just had me beat in every realm.
Of course.
That radio station had to turn off their comments on Instagram because everybody started commenting Trump 2020.
Oh, snaps.
And this is when I only had like 5,000 followers on Instagram.
Right.
Made them cut off their comments. He blocked a whole bunch of Trump supporters on Twitter because he thought that he ran the show. He thought everything, but he was acting crazy. And later on, another guy that used to work there told me that he apologized to him, but he said, "See me, I don't care about this type of stuff, but I also don't respect people that are disingenuous, so I don't accept apologies a lot.
Okay.
Unless I think personally that it's for real."
Well, it's really easy to tell whether it's genuine or not.
Or not. Boom. So
tell.
yeah. So with me and people confused think I'm like a lot of people think I'm not good at forgiving people that really know me.
Yeah.
It's actually not about forgiving people. It's just that I'm sort of my daddy said my
Unforgiving, son. You know the mentality of a serial killer.
No, you know what it is? It's when you see someone's true colors. That's what it is.
Oh my God! Listen, thank you. Cause my dad. Listen, no, my dad literally thinks he.
Don't shake your head.
Listen,
He has a mental.
listen.
No. When someone's true colors come out, that's who a
They
person
showed you.
is.
Thank you. He
You
thinks
showed me what it is. Like,
you-
I see you. I'm not gonna unsee that. You can
It
apologize.
could be something slight that even I.
No,
If
no,
someone's
okay.
genuine in their apology, you can feel
You
it.
can definitely
you can
tell.
Absolutely. A lot of those kind of people. Hold on. A lot of those kind of people will apologize just to get the apology on record.
But what he just said is true. He said,
His friend Joey Joe, trying to apologize to him, but he won't even. He won't even.
"Nah,
What happened there?
okay, let me explain this to you. This is a good story for this live too.
Okay, go ahead.
Now my dad thinks I got the personality of a serial killer. That's
Rough.
he said emotions of a serial killer. No, I don't. I just don't have anger, and
That's good.
but I'm very blunt, and I don't do all of that. I don't do fake stuff.
Okay.
So I could be in the same room with
never
you,
cried.
and yeah, I don't think
Never shed tears.
I don't think I have either. But that's okay. Listen, okay.
Go ahead.
But so what happened was we had this thing called a Friendsgiving on the week of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You know what a Friendsgiving is, right?
Friendsgiving, yeah, of course.
You and your friends pitch in for get food.
Yeah.
Y'all all link up. So, and him and his girlfriend used to be who I consider matter of fact, they're together because of me. You know what I'm
cool.
saying? Yeah.
All right.
And 'cause I pretty much pushed them towards each other to stop being scary. And so they were like real close to me.
Okay.
And so we were doing this Friendsgiving thing. But this was around the time where I started not going over there and hanging a lot because every time I go over there or something, they got to bring up Trump.
Of course.
Every time.
Because they know you're a Trump supporter,
they do.
Always, right.
So I can wear some Trump stuff or not wear Trump stuff. It generally don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Somebody bringing up Trump. And it started getting irritating to the point where it was like, bro, because I'm down to have a conversation with you.
Right.
But most people are ignorant. So when I have the conversation with you, all you're going to do is get mad.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm blunt and I will look you dead in your face.
And
like,
here's all the facts.
Yeah. So we did this Friendsgiving thing. And the night before, I said, no, he said, bro, is there anybody you don't want to come? Because I know people be acting weird over the Trump stuff.
Okay. And
by the way, that same night, he was like, bro, I've been watching your debates and stuff, bro. You know, this is fun. And then I said, bro, I'm never the type of person that's going to tell you to not invite somebody.
Right.
For me. Invite whoever you want.
Yeah, like that.
Just let them know that I'm coming. Like, you know I'm going to be there. We know I'm a Trump supporter. Hey, we know, okay? It's over. So it's nothing to talk about. Mm-hmm. And then he said, he's like, bro, I don't care. This is my crib. This is my crib. He said, you my friend. You don't have to worry about none of that. You good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cool. All right.
So I'm like, oh, wait,
sounds good.
We sound good.
My homie, right on.
This my dog. You know what I'm saying? Send him the money. And I told him I was like, cause me, I have like an afro, and sometimes I feel like doing it.
Okay.
Like the hat I usually wear when I don't want to do my afro is the back of bucket hat.
Okay.
And then I was like, bro, you know I'm probably wearing a back of bucket hat. He was like, so? He said, who cares? And I was like, I'm just letting you know, bro, because I don't have time.
Okay.
But then again, these are all people that know me. So y'all know I'm a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
What is there to
Not
talk
really
about?
Surprised,
it's not nothing. So I get there. And as soon as I walk in, I notice his girlfriend, who was my homegirl, her whole family was there. First of all, I was like, dang, I didn't know the family was going to be here. I thought this was friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I go and introduce myself to everybody. And by the way, her family used to like treat me like I was one of their sons.
Used to.
Before the Trump
I caught that.
Before the Trump
Used to.
Yeah. And then it got weird. Like, they used to be excited when I walk in the house. They used to can't wait for me to come over. They used to want me to come over for everything. Every family event. They wanted me to come to their family reunion one time. You know what I'm saying? But then because of Trump, it all switched. And
so sad.
So I walked in there and I said hey to the mother. She said hey. I said hey to her grandmother, and she gave me a look like, oh, hey, Bryson.
Oh gosh.
Like when I look, because she looked at the hat.
Yeah.
I was still at the hat. So then I'm gonna go sit down and talk to my friends, and she started pulling people to the side. I'm like, that's
the grandmother.
Yeah, so pulling random people in the house to the side. I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, okay.
And these people that pulled to the side had on hats. Then they came back with no hats on.
Oh gosh.
But then she came to me in front of the people I was over there with, and she was like, Bryson, I'm glad to see you, but you got to take off that hat. And then I knew what it was. See, me,
yeah,
I can tell what's going on fairly quickly. So I was like, I started trying to laugh. I said, Nana, we call her Nana. I said, Nana, my hair is ugly under here. I can't even do it.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I don't care. You got to take it off. Either you take it off or leave.
Jeez.
And
Nana throwing it down.
So the way she said, I said, that's interesting. So I said, okay, I'll leave. I just left. I got up and walked out.
Yeah.
And I was in the car. One of my homeboys chased me down. I was like, bro, what's going on, bro? You know she don't like people wear hats. I said, let me ask you a question. Did you have on a hat before I got here?
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah. I said, how many people had on hats before I got here? He said, a few people.
She had to ask everyone else.
Yeah.
So that she can get to you. Yeah.
So that's what my view was, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? So when I left, my roommates came back and was like, bro, everybody said you tripping, bro. Everybody said she told everybody to take her hat off, this and this and this.
Yeah.
I said, bro, trust me, if I read, you could easily tell what's happening. Mm-hmm. They was like, everybody was like, nah, Bryson, I think you, usually I be feeling you, but this time, Bryson, you tripping. You tripping.
Of course,
I'm tripping. To the point where some of their friends who wasn't even there, DMing me on Instagram. Bryson, why you tripping? You overreacted. Nobody care about you being a Trump supporter. I'm talking about like I am getting attacked. I'm like, what? So guess what? Kind of find out. One of the people she set it up with, was somebody that's closer to me.
Okay.
He called me the next day. He was like, bruh, I ain't want to tell you last night, bruh, because I ain't want to do it in front of everybody, bruh.
Oh no.
Because he was one of the people she pulled to the side.
Yeah.
He said, bro, she pulled me and John to the side and said, I got to get that MAGA hat off of Bryson.
Oh, my
So
goodness.
can y'all please take y'all hats off so I can make it seem like.
I knew it.
So I can make it seem like. I'm the,
control that.
no, but here's the thing. What did Joey tell me the night before? This is my house.
This is my house.
You good. But this will make it worse.
You even warned him.
Yeah, I want him. This will make it worse. Joey and my other friends, they were the ones telling my friends that I was overreacting. But here's the worst part. The worst part is my homeboy told me what happened. His wife was in the kitchen before she even started pulling people apart. They set it up like it was a football game. like they got to a huddle. This what we gonna do. I'm for real. He told me the whole story. And he told me everybody who was in the kitchen. So all these people was in the kitchen acting like they didn't know what was going on.
I just picture this like quarterback.
That's what it was. Hey,
Nana's the quarterback.
Yo, I heard he said,
all right, you're gonna go over there. You're gonna break left.
Yo, he said, Nana said, y'all scared to do it. I'm not scared of Bryson. I'll do it. I'm like, y'all had a whole little setup for your boy.
You guys had to have Nana. You needed Nana to go up and get him to get his hat off. Come on.
But here's the thing though. The way his personality is, because Joey isn't a bad person.
Okay.
He's not a bad person.
Okay.
He just don't like confrontation. And it's a weird situation for him because this is his girlfriend, fiance, married now, and her family.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he don't like confrontation. See, me, if I had a girlfriend, if my parents were there,
I love confrontation.
Me too. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell my parents like, nah, y'all like my parents would never do that in the first place.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They all been in my house, stayed the night in my house. You know what I'm saying? My parents have showed everybody love, so my parents would never do that in the first place.
By all means, wear a Biden hat. That's cool.
Yeah, we don't care.
But Joey doesn't deserve that.
No, listen, this is what I'm saying. So, from Joey's point of view, it's hard. But the problem with Joey is, it's what he told me the night before.
Right.
You was like,
it's my house.
You good.
You do what you want.
You my friend. And then the lying afterwards. They was lying to other people afterwards because everybody was talking.
Well, it's like throwing you under the bus to basically make himself look like he didn't do anything wrong. I don't want to cry because it's his family, his future.
Yes.
Well, at the time, it was like his future family. His future wife, his family wanted to. Kate, I mean, was it her Nana, his Nana? Who knows? Doesn't matter.
So
it's Nana.
I look at it like regardless of the situation, I understand what happened.
Yeah,
I understand. That doesn't make it less fake, though.
Right.
I don't understand how nobody can get mad at anybody but who they support.
And if you know that,
I just don't.
I don't care who you support.
I mean, people can support whomever the hell they want to support.
Exactly.
If you don't like it, shut your mouth or do
right.
like the conservatives do me.
And whoever you vote for,
whoever
you vote for doesn't change your character.
It shouldn't.
It doesn't change the type of person you are. Suddenly, because I'm voting for Trump, suddenly I'm a racist? What? Do you know me at all? Do you know my character at all? Friends, people that called me friend, now all of a sudden they're like, I can't talk to you anymore because you're voting for Trump. I was like, what?
You know what's worse, though?
Did I change? Did you not know who I was as a person? Like, I judge everyone the exact same.
Facts.
The exact same. Doesn't matter who you are until you show me who you are. If I trust everyone until you prove me otherwise, and then I don't trust you anymore. I don't care what color of the skin you are. It doesn't matter. It's ridiculous.
The worst. I'm gonna tell you the worst thing about this though. Is the way I treat my friends makes it really messed up to me. Because if you look at all my old music videos, you see the same people because those are my real life friends.
Yeah.
I've had people come to me and say, Bryson, stop putting your friends in your videos, get you some real models and things of that nature. I said, no.
Yeah.
I want my homies to shine with me. Dude,
awesome.
I had wrote a song. And
I love that.
I had a flight to Miami.
Okay.
Free flight. But my friend said they wanted to go to Miami. I took my Kia Soul. Denied the free plane ticket.
Yeah.
We all pitched in to get turkey sandwiches and just on the road. It's just
awesome.
because I wanted my friends to go with me to Miami. Another situation is I had a performance at a club and I had a large group of friends. I was one of the people with a large group of friends.
Cool.
So when I went to go perform, like 20 people came to perform with me. You remember at Sevens?
That's a big group.
Listen, a lot of them don't even know I did this. I gave back half of my money to perform because I didn't want anybody to pay to get into that club.
That's dope.
So the fact that these people have the audacity to act like this, That's what's crazy to me. It's like over what? You don't even know about politics. That's what makes it worse to me. You don't even know about politics.
Yeah, why are you getting angry? You don't even know what you're talking about.
Why do you care that much about something you have no clue about? You don't know nothing about it, but you're angry.
Thank you. Hold on, that deserves some clap. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we don't have that much time. We gotta get through the rest of these here super chats, but this is great. Let's see, where was I? I just found out about you from the Uncle Tom. Best documentary ever, and your music is fire. You should collab with Adam. Keep it up, man. Keep it up, gents. That's from Awake Not Woke. Thank you so much. Let's see. JT says, awesome show today, Adam. Bryson is a great guest. I agree. Spin that UFO. Oh, no.
You got to balance it. You got to balance it.
Conservative UFO.
It's, first try? All right. That's tough. I don't know if you know. It's not easy to do that, but it's officially spinning for you.
It's a light bulb, too.
All right, let's see. Where were we? Don Jandro says, yo, Adam, Bryson Gray's the man. Gun-toting patriot is lit as, take my money, son. Love from Canada. So that's Don.
Thank you,
Don. Thank you. Let's see. The story is Trump. Oh, yeah, I found out where I was here. I was just trying to find out where we were at. Ann says, love the hat, Bryson. I was so gutted to hear about King Face's passing. Rest in peace, King Face. Keeping his memory alive. Your work is awesome.
Thank you.
Definitely. Let's see here. Blinky says, do a deep dive on universal healthcare and how it works in countries that have it and how insurance works in addition compared to the U.S. Actually, that is a really good idea. I'll keep that in mind. Sean says, Bryson, love your music. Adam, so glad to see you break from Tim. Cool. Yeah, I'm branching out. It is great, and I get to have awesome guests come out and join me on my show. It's great. Let's see. Michael says, make the flag face the right direction again. Is it not face the right direction? Apologies. I don't know anything about hanging the flag.
Are they trying to make it like go this way?
Yeah, maybe. Is it not okay to hang it like that?
I've seen people do it like this though.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I didn't know it was a big deal.
All right. Well, I don't know. Future reference. Honestly, that's not going to stay like that. I just thought it was appropriate. Because I know you're a patriot.
Yes, sir.
A gun-toting patriot.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Let's see. Where were we? Defexo says, Adam, my toddler thinks y'all's laughter is hilarious. Keep up the good work, lads. Nice. All right.
I love it.
Yeah, we've been laughing. It's been a great show. Let's see. Byron Banks says, for the umpteenth time, do a deep dive on Goldwater and have this awesome dude do it with you. It would be interesting. It seems like there was a pivotal moment in our history.
It was.
As I said, I'm still learning politics. Like, there's a lot of political history. It seems like you're very knowledgeable about the political realm.
When I do things or research stuff, it's like I go into like some deep rabbit hole. You probably don't see me for like 3 days. So and then I just keep researching from there.
Good.
And one of the main things I ask myself is, when did black people start really start really voting Democrat?
Yeah.
Like to the point where it was crazy, and it was during that time. So that's why I researched it.
Right on. It's good to know. All right, let's see where we're at. Troy says, Adam, this show is amazing. Bryson Gray is an amazing U.S. patriot. Bryson, do you play Call of Duty Warzone? If so, check out Dynasty Gaming's on all socials. They hold tournaments with very competitive players. Keep it up, Trump 2020. Do you play Warzone?
I only play Fortnite, but I watch some people play Warzone. Though,
yeah.
So.
Okay, right on. You like first person shooters, so.
Yeah, and I like the building and editing.
Yeah, it is fun. Let's see. Julie says, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have on Bryson Gray. I love him. This is in all caps, mind you. Awesome music, especially for my 13-year-old mixed son. Awesome. That's great.
Awesome.
Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Ryan says, Prop 16 repeals 209, the Civil Rights Act. Yep, I actually have it right here. We were talking about it earlier, probably when you super chatted that. Jonathan says, tag the lawyer, tag me in. All right, you obviously have some things to say, but that's all right. We're moving past. David says, read the bill, state constitution, not federal constitution. I know, that's what I was saying. This is on the state level, so it's not a federal bill. But California is still trying to do that. Vince says the proposition will modify the California state constitution, not the U.S. Constitution. Also, how do we have two How do we have two talented artists in the room and no music, no collab, no peace? Look, I mean, to be honest, this was kind of, I don't know, just impromptu. We just kind of, you were like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, all right. And you're like, I'm going to drive up. I'm like, all right, let's do this. So, and you got here like 20 minutes before.
Yep.
We shot a little bit of a music video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait to edit that one.
I can't wait to see it too. It's fun. I was doing a little bit of skating behind him. It's going to be really cool. Let's see. Tony says, Nico Blicko, I got you, homie. And Yoder, thank you for that super chat. Julie says, Bryson, could you look into a collab with Miles Minnick? You know who that is? I don't know.
Haven't heard of him, but
I don't know who that is.
Anybody makes patriotic or real Christian music, I'm down.
Right on, right on. The man behind the screen, what's up, On? This is a much more uproarious show than expected. You three certainly made the final workday stretch much more entertaining. Hope to see it again. That's a little shout out to you too, by the way. That was every day with me. That's every day with you too?
Yeah, every day.
I can sense that. You guys got a great relationship though. It's awesome. Let's see. William says, Bryson Gray, thank you so much. Love rap music. You are by far the best political rapper. Gun-toting patriot inspired me to come out representing and go to my first rally.
Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. Keep
That's
it
awesome.
going. That's what I'm talking about.
You see, you're inspiring. This is what, you know, your work is so important. So it's awesome
I love it.
for exactly that. Matthew says this dude is cool. His dad is too. Shout out.
I guess so.
The Uncle Tom sounds cool. Have they watched Uncle Tom the movie? I know you have.
Yes, of course. Yeah, of course. I watched it.
I mean, you're in it. Yeah. So, you know, he's kind of in the movie. So, but you have watched it.
My dad.
My wife and I watched the beginning of it.
What does that mean?
My wife is really, she's
You've watched the beginning of it. You haven't watched the full movie?
You watched the beginning. That means you didn't even see my part.
That's harsh. That's rough. He's hiding his face in shame right now. You can't see it, but it's happening. Kate says, only album I ever bought was yours.
I love it. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
That's huge. I
Thank
love
you.
that. That's great. The Freezing Ton says, we got to hear more of Bryson's dad. He sounds like an interesting character. I will second that.
He is interesting.
Use this super chat to put forward a third microphone. Yeah, totally unexpected. I would have totally set something up. Although it did add a little bit of magic to the show. I really did enjoy that. Let's see. RJ says, Adam, love you, bro. Your flag is hanging incorrectly. Stars should display in the upper left, even in the rotated orientation. Oh, okay. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and switch it. It's really easy to do. You just, they're not even plugged in that hard. You just.
So it should be.
Yeah, so upper left. All right. Thank you, everybody. We got it. No. Like, same way it was being hung. Just.
Away?
Yeah. Stars on the left.
Come on, conservative.
Yeah, just.
No, I didn't want it to be like show the tag.
Well, actually, they can't see the tag because it's just above. So yeah, you just hang it on there. Just
Need some help? Hey,
oh, did you just push it in? All right, we're fixing the flag. I'm gonna keep reading the super chats because we don't have that much longer. We gotta do a hard cut. Let's see. PA Runner says, any thoughts on Kanye going after record labels and trying to get fair treatment for artists and protecting their masters, or going independent? Big fan of your show. Go Kanye. That's why. Of course, that's amazing. Like, we making music great. It's like real musicians are doing it themselves now. That's how it should be. We got an example right here. Look at the flag has been fixed, everyone.
I agree. My only criticism of what Kanye doing is a lot of people, you read the contracts before you sign them.
That's a good point. He's got a good point.
So just do better at that.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Fractal says, you need to get his dad on the next show next time to get a view of an older generation. You know what? I 100% agree with you. Absolutely. And I really did enjoy your part into that.
I mean, you are what?
see.
Are you a boomer? Probably.
Sorry, you're an older generation now. Did you just learn that? What's that? Newsflash. Who? No, I'm just kidding. Q says, I feel like the problem with Ronald Reagan was the drug war. Thomas Sowell talks about how drug wars only affect the poor. Ronald Reagan's second amendment to ban was unconstitutional. However, so was all the crap Biden did. It's got a point.
I agree.
It's got a point.
That's true.
End the drug war. Please end it. Let's stop this. Pat Brooks, thank you for that super chat. Zachary Bird, liking the new studio. I only watch maybe 1 in 10 of your podcasts due to the time limitations, but it's always a good show. Are you in the new studio with Tim? This is my own studio. So Tim, I am in the new location. Tim is in a completely other section of the house. Yep. And thank you very much. Appreciate that. Zachary says, also move the flag. Stars on the left side. We got it. We got it, everybody. We did it. Thank you for all the help. I had no idea. I'm still new at this hanging flag stuff. Let's see. Pat says, great show, Adam. Love Bryson and his music. And his music is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah. S. Johnson says, Adam, for your crypto chat, you need to have on Greg, Green, Eggs, and Sam, and then some links to his stuff. Excellent source of info on crypto. Please. Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Wolfsbane says, I'm still looking for that Thomas Sowell deep dive. Definitely. Great guest, by the way. Yes, you are. And dude, Thomas Sowell, if you don't know who he is, look him up because everyone should listen to that man. He is a smart dude. He knows what he's talking about. I'm actually in the middle of reading one of his books right here, Black Rednecks and White Liberals. It's a really good book. I haven't gone through it all yet, but it's fire. Let's see. Monkey says, Canadian Trump supporter and can't cancel God on iTunes. Boom.
Yes, sir.
Shout out
Thank you so much.
New episode, new music. Jay from the Redneck River says, let Bryson know that there are 3 reaction channels doing his songs back to back. School Wixter and Vet Reacts. Cool.
Let's go.
And then Bro says, you guys are awesome.
Thank you,
Bryson. This has been such a fun episode.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much for driving up. Why don't you? Here's the camera here. Just tell people how to get a hold of you, how to follow you, do all the spiel. You know. Real
Bryson Gray on Twitter. Bryson Creates on Instagram. Bryson Gray on YouTube. Bryson Creates on Twitch. Please get my album Can't Cancel God if you're into Christian music, because if you're not, this is not the album for you. But if you're into it and you're into the Bible, this is the album for you, and it is currently #1 on the iTunes charts. So let's just get it #1 everywhere if we can.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for showing up, and thanks everyone for hanging out with us tonight. It was a wonderful episode. I'm gonna jump off because Timcast IRL is starting, so you can go check out that show. He's got a great guest on. You can go check it out, and then I'll be on my Twitch channel tonight at 10, or at least whenever Tim gets done with his show. So again, thank you for showing up, and please subscribe if you can. Hit the bell and you'll get notified when I go live. It's 6:30 Monday through Friday, PM Eastern time, if you needed me to specify. But anyway, have a great night. I've had a wonderful time with Bryson. Thank you very much for showing up, and you too, of course. Thank you very much. So have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir. That was fun.